Hey guys, welcome to Solo ReacTalk. Today I'm going to be reacting to Overwatch playlist cinematics in release order. This is part 7. If you want to check out my previous reactions, remember the playlist card will be at the top. Just click on it and you'll be able to access it. If you want to check out the original playlist, remember the link is in the description below. Okay, let's start. 3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome to another episode of Shooting Star! Today, we set our sights on Busan, home of the esports champion turned ace pilot d.va!
I play to win!
At just 19, she's become a national hero. Only last week, she risked her life again, defending the city from the Kishinomniks. She and the Mecha Squad took a few hits, but they pulled off another victory. Now, d.va is celebrating with some hard-earned glitz and glamour.
Hey Hana, shouldn't you be out signing autographs or something?
The hottest spots in the city, eating the finest foods, then hanging out with other superstars. But life wasn't always like this for d.va.
I wonder what glitz and glamour tastes like. Hey, why aren't we on leave with the rest of the squad? I could use a little glitz and glamour in my life, you know?
It's overrated, Taehyun. This is where the magic happens. It's like how we used to stay up late and work on your hover bike.
You mean the one you wrecked?
Really? You're still mad about that? We won the race.
Yeah, and you almost killed yourself.
Enjoy!
You beat the Kishin. They won't be back for months. You need a break.
I'm hit! I can't.
Hana?
We barely won last time. The enemy is out there, adapting and getting stronger. The rest of the squad, the country, they're all counting on me. If I make a mistake and the Kishin get through us, we lose everything.
I
need to finish the tests.
Stop putting it all on yourself. It's okay to ask for help.
I've got this. Really.
Command says we're in the clear. But hey, what the... That can't be right. It's too soon. Cover and wait for reinforcements!
They won't get here in time!
The last one's heading for the city!
I'm on it! Come on! exhausting. Taehyun, I need your help.
Really? Okay. Okay, the reactor's getting unstable, so you can't stay out there for too long. We'll blow the whole thing. Weapon systems are
Yeah,
offline.
the reactor.
The cooling
We could
system is-
overload it, just like the hover bike.
What? Are you crazy? This isn't a stupid race!
I know. If we don't do this, thousands of people will die.
Okay, buy me some time.
Let's do it!
I got it! The reactor's going critical. You have 60 seconds until it blows.
That's not fast enough. We'll be in the city.
Hana?
Trust me, Daehyun. I'll see you at the finish line.
Hana! Stay with me, Hana. I'm here. I'm right here.
The city is still in shock after the recent surprise attack. Incredibly, thanks to d.va, no one was injured.
She stopped the Kishin single-handedly, and authorities confirm she emerged without a scratch. She's currently enjoying some time off to celebrate her victory. In other news,
Oh man, this time off is great, isn't it?
What's not to like? There's delicious food and drinks
Yeah.
and good friends. The kind that are always there for you when you need them most.
Right. And seeing as I helped save the city, how about getting me on the VIP list for one of those fancy restaurants you always go to?
You know, I think you've been watching too many holovids.
Okay, all right. Hana, or d.va, right? That's a nice, or should I say, it's a very interesting mech suit. I only realized, as soon as she was fighting that, she's not really sitting. She is literally lying on her stomach and fighting, and piloting this mech suit. So that's quite an interesting way of piloting the mech suit. Usually, in mech suit kind of movies or animations or cartoons, people are usually sitting or they are standing up, but never like lying on their stomachs. So that was quite interesting for me to see. It also has some exposed areas, like those holes where she could take out her pistol and then just reach out her hand and start shooting outside of the mech suit. So that's also quite dangerous and interesting at the same time. I mean, what if there's some shrapnel from an explosion and it just goes inside that hole and it hurts you, it hurts your arms or it hurts your shoulders. So yeah, it's quite an interesting design for a mech suit. It's really heavily armored. I don't know the machines that this lady was fighting against. I couldn't really hear what they were saying, but I don't know if they're part of the Omnics or is it another faction of artificial intelligence that have created these sentinel kind of creatures, sentinel kind of robots, because they kind of look like the sentinels from the Matrix. Yeah. They don't have a lot of tentacles, but they do have at least like 4 or 5 of them, and they can use them as a propulsion system or as extensions of their own appendages like arms or something like that. So yeah, they're quite interesting as well. And it looks like they were going to attack Busan That's a city in South Korea, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, I'm just wondering what was the objective of these creatures to attack the city. I saw like they were targeting some few buildings, meaning that those buildings must be very important to the city in some way. And yeah, Hannah came out there and defended the city alone. Her other teammates are resting or repairing their mech suits. And also what I find interesting is that she and the rest of her team, they're considered to be like superstars. They're considered to be like heroes, and you know, they are celebrated. They have their own franchises and advertisement deals and stuff like that. It's totally different from what's happening in terms of Winston and the other Overwatch people. You know, how they are in hiding. They have their own secret bases and they're out of the public eye. But this lady, Hannah, and Taehyung, her engineer partner, I'm not sure what is his position in this organization. They are, you know, given respect. They're given publicity. And yeah, it's just different. Really, it's just different compared to what's going on with the rest of Overwatch. Okay. And she was part of Overwatch before, right? I'm assuming she was part of Overwatch as well. Okay, let's continue.
Ashe! Ashe! We got trouble!
Jesse McCree. Been a while. You promised you'd write.
Well, Ashe. I've been kinda busy.
We're pretty busy ourselves, so it's awful convenient you showing up today.
Yeah. You never been one to shy away from a good tip.
Hey, we worked hard for this score. You best move on now.
All I want is that crate. Everything else is yours.
This crate? Huh. Bob. Well, well. Now you got my attention. What is it?
That's none of your business.
Well, as I see it, now it's very much our business.
Doesn't always have to be this way, Ashe.
Apparently, it does.
Looks like Bob got himself some upgrades.
Smoke him out of there! Last chance, McCree! Toss out your weapon!
All right, Ashe. Here it comes.
Oh, shoot! What the... McCree?
Sorry about that, Bob. No hard feelings.
McCree? Hey! Untie me, McCree!
Say hi to the gang
talking to
for
you.
me.
I will not be ignored! I'm gonna rebuild Bob, and I'm gonna have him rip off your other arm!
Hey there, cowboy.
Welcome back, partner.
How long have I been gone?
Far too long.
What happened?
Well, that's a story for another time. But I got a call. We're getting the band back together. They want me, but really, they need you.
Jesse, wait. What are you going to do?
I've got some business to attend to. Say hi to the monkey for me.
Monkey?
Scientist. Whatever.
Okay, alright, Jesse McCree. Jesse McCree. Yes, I remember this character when I was watching the cinematic that dealt with the Black Watch organization. You know, the Black Watch that's part of the Overwatch, but as the secret covert operations. I remember him because of the hat, and he also had, you know, the two guns, or was it one gun? I can't remember. But yeah, that's definitely him, even with the facial hair and the long hair. So yes, it seems like he's gone through some tough situations. He lost an arm, and now he has a robotic one. This lady Ashe, I'm not sure if she was also part of Overwatch before she became this, you know, criminal bandit person with her robot friend Bob. Yeah, Bob is interesting as well. He's quite, yeah, it's quite interesting. And I don't know, the guns that were popping out of his arm, right? I thought they would be having far more of an impact. They weren't really that strong. They were just like pea shooters or something. I don't know. I mean, I expected more from Bob. But yeah, the gunfight was cool. It was amazing. It seems like Jesse just calculated everything. He just flowed like water, and you know, the bandits just couldn't comprehend. They couldn't catch up. Even Ashe was, you know, 2 steps behind Jesse. And this machine, or this artificial intelligence that's been activated, I wonder, who is she exactly? Was she also part of Overwatch? Or is she part of the Onmix that, you know, turned sides to Overwatch, and then when Overwatch was disbanded, then they deactivated her? I'm not sure, because it seems like she was on board a military train, because when that train crashed, it had a lot of military equipment, grenades and all other forms of explosives and stuff like that. So yeah, I think she was boxed up by the military, deactivated by someone, I don't know who, and it seems like Jessie McCree had a chip that could activate her, or maybe that's her personality matrix or something, you know, the real her. And then what you see before you, that body, is just the vessel that can carry the person. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. So I don't know who she is, but she's amazing, with the wings and the blue kind of like holographic face that comes out. I wonder how powerful she is. She looks very powerful. And yeah, Winston is not just, he's not a monkey, he's a gorilla, right? Yeah, he's a gorilla. So just he has to get that correct. He has to get that correct. But yeah, this was nice. This was nice. Okay, let's continue.
Everybody needs a family. Because it's not fair facing the world alone. I don't care how tough you think you are. They should always be there for support, no matter what. In the best of times, they will arm you with the tools to succeed. And in the worst of times, they will understand when things don't really go the way you planned. Now, some people are lucky enough to be born into the perfect family. Others, well, they go out and make one on their own. And once you've done that, anything is possible if everyone pulls their own weight. So, if you want to be part of my family, I do have one little rule. It's my way. Or, well, who am I kidding? It's my way.
I like Ash's origin story. I wonder what happened to her parents. It's maybe they passed away or they're just not there, you know, enough in her life. I'm not sure. But yeah, she had a very posh upbringing, and Bob was there since the very beginning. I think he was like the butler before he became, you know, a partner in crime. That's sweet. That's nice. And yeah, she had an interesting life. She didn't take anything lying down. You know, bullies, she would beat them up. She is a strong character, you know, in terms of how she lived her life when she was younger. And as she got older, she decided to make her own family. And those were those bandits we saw fighting against Jesse McCree. And yeah, it's either her way or her way. There's no other way. It's her way. So you have no other choice. It's her way. So yeah, she's cool. She's cool. I like her. Okay, let's continue.
Choices? What do you know about choices? 30 million orphaned children. I was one of them. The Omnic War robbed us of our choices. To survive, you did what you had to do. Steal or starve, kill or be killed. You helped your friends and hurt anyone who got in your way. If you hungered to rise above your circumstances, then when someone offered you a hand up, even the devil, you took it. It wasn't complicated. At least that was the lie I told myself. The truth is, I had choices, and I made them. But when you think you're a big man, it's hard to admit that you are not a brave one. Even harder when you understand that making a living is not enough. You must make a difference. I'm going to fight for a better world. For some, that means a bandage. For others, a bullet. Today, I give you the choice.
Okay, Baptiste, right? Yeah, well, that's an amazing backstory right there. 13 million children were orphaned from the Omnics War. 13 million. Sheesh, how many people did the Omnics kill? This was like a campaign of extermination, definitely. And after the war, the resulting vacuum of, you know, power that's been left behind. Of course, humans are going to be trying to climb up that ladder. They will kill anyone they have to. They will destroy whatever needs to be destroyed. There will be utter chaos. And that's why maybe yes, also Overwatch came in, stepped in, and, you know, to bring peace upon the earth, because after that, you know, devastating war between the Omnics and the rest of humanity. So yeah, this guy had a tough life, very tough life. Choices, yes. It may seem hard to understand that, you know, there are choices. The choices may not be the easiest ones, and they may not be the ones that you understand immediately, but, you know, we have to make those choices to survive, to fight against those who are doing us wrong. And yes, sometimes those choices will lead to situations that you never planned for. But yeah, you know, you just have to face those consequences, whatever may come. I guess I can say it like that. Like, there is no perfect answer to this, you know, especially when you're a child, especially when you're young, when adults can take advantage of you, they can hurt you, they can do terrible things to you. In those situations, it's either you or it's them. And, you know, I'd rather choose myself. You know, as young as I am, if this adult is not treating me well, if this adult is going to sell me to some slavery kind of situation, or you know, use me as a child soldier, I will try my best to get out of that situation. There is no good answer in that kind of situation. But as you get older, as you have responsibilities, as you are able to understand things far more better, you know, the choices are far more powerful and far more prevalent, where you don't have to do the same things you've been doing since you were young. You can change the outcome of many people's lives as well. And I guess that's what Baptiste has been doing, you know, as he grew older, as he realized that, you know, what I was before doesn't have to continue now. I can change, I can do something different. And yeah, to my enemies, I can give you a band-aid or I can give you a bullet. It's your choice. I like that. I like that. Okay, let's continue. Oh, it's the last one. All right, let's just end it off then. I like the visor. It kind of reminds me of Dragon Ball Z, you know, with Frieza and his soldiers having those visors that could tell the strength points of their opponents. Yeah, definitely it reminds me of that. It's cool. It's cool. Okay guys, that's it for today with Overwatch Playlist Cinematics in Release Order Part 7. Yes, we got to see, or what's his name again, Jesse McCree yet again from Blackwatch. We got to see Hana d.va, I think that's her name, Hana d.va or d.va Hana, and her mech suit in South Korea. We got to see Ashe and her backstory, as well as Baptiste and his backstory. And yeah, I'm still, you know, shocked about the death count in terms of the on-mix war. How many people's lives were literally changed from this war between man and machine. And I think also maybe Ashe lost her parents to this war as well. Maybe that's why she has been all alone in such a big house, no one really there, just Bob, you know. Maybe she lost her parents in that war, or they're just busy. I don't know. But yeah, wow, 13 million children. That's just terrible. And also the machines in the cinematic that dealt with Hannah. Those machines that kind of look like sentinels. I'm just wondering, who are they exactly, or who created those machines? And what was their purpose for going to South Korea to bomb the city there? Yeah. And it seems like Baptiste, right? Baptiste was part of Talon, because I could see the T, the insignia. I'm assuming that is part of the Talon organization, and probably he was part of it. Yeah, it's quite interesting. And I guess that's it for today, guys. I think that's it for today. Remember, in the comment section, if I have not said anything correctly, or you want to give me more information about what's going on, please do. I'm welcoming of all types of information pertaining to Overwatch. So yeah, give it to me. Give me all that information. I enjoy reading your guys' comments. And yeah, guys, remember, if you want to check out the original playlist, the link is in the description below. If you like the video, please give me a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification bell if you want to be up to date with my latest videos. And I will see you next week, Wednesday. Okay? Bye-bye.